Hi guys, this is Bill from Spencer1984.com with another update to the Beverly Hills Cop Chevy Nova. In the last video, I had just put the door skin on this passenger side with the foil copy and dent, and I've now expanded that to include the rear fender, the trunk lid, and part of the driver's door. And the driver's door and this front corner also have a little extra work done on them. In both cases, what I did was I put a good sized wad of epoxy on the inside and then used the Dremel tool to cut out the dents. In the case of this front fender, it was because there wasn't really enough material to make a foil copy without losing some things that I didn't want to, like this front corner or the marker light. And on the door, there wasn't really a way to copy the dent shape from the movie without directing it a little bit more than what I could with just foil. So I used the foil to get this basic shape and then took the Dremel to kind of expand this dent below the trim line there. And I also did a little Tamiya gray filler back here because there was an extra fold in there that I didn't want. And last thing is, in the previous video, the B-pillar and wing window had been cut out, and you can see now that those are nice and straight. Those are some scratch-built pieces there. And looks a lot better than what came in the kit. So now I'm going to put some primer on this, and we're going to see how it looks. And here it is in primer. And for the most part, this is coming along pretty good. I do have a little bit of an edge right there that needs to be feathered. Otherwise, this side looks pretty much like I want it to. The trunk needs a little extra work. I've got a little crack right here that needs to be filled, and I need to take care of some of the texturing in here so that it doesn't look quite so rough. And then this door still needs a fair amount of work, and you can see the limitations of trying to use a Dremel tool on it. You end up with all this texture in here rather than what should be just caved in metal. So I'm going to start with some rough sandpaper, see if I can just take out all the texturing in here. I may end up just laminating another piece of metal since I've got the shape of it how I want. I can put that over top, glue it down, and then just press the dent in, and that should work. On the front fender, I think I can get away with just sanding out the little bit of texture that you see in there, and that should be fine as is. So that's where that is now. And next weekend is Toy Fair, so I will not be having an update to this build. I will either be posting a review or an update from the show if there's something that lends itself. And I will have another update for this build as soon as I get that driver's door the way that I want. So check back then, and thanks for watching.